Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kami dari kelompok 2 ingin menyampaikan hasil diskusi kami yang berjudul lompat tinggi gaya stradlle. Sebelum masuk ke materi, perkenankan anggota kami. Saya Diri Rastati, absen 18, kelas Mipa 1. Saya Eva Julia Pratiwi, kelas Mipa 1, absen 11. Anjani Wilujeng dari kelas 10 Mipa 1, absen 27.
Saya Arya Yuda Dewangga dari kelas 10 MIPA 1 nomor absen 03.
Saya Tasya Nuzana nomor absen 34 dari kelas 10 MIPA 1. Saya Kristina Media Wulandari dari kelas 10 MIPA 1.
Saya Beni Beges dari Mahadi nomor absen 5 kelas 10 MIPA 1. Saya di sini akan menjelaskan tentang tujuan dan pengertian dari lompat tinggi stradlle. Lompat tinggi termasuk salah satu nomor dalam cabang olahraga atletik lompat tinggi. Lompat tinggi itu sendiri adalah salah satu keterampilan untuk melewati mistar yang berada di kedua tiangnya. Tujuan dari lompat tinggi adalah mendapatkan lompatan yang setinggi-tingginya. Ketinggian lompatan yang dicapai oleh seorang pelompat tergantung dari kemampuan dan persiapan bertanding dan masing-masing atlet. Hingga saat ini ada dua gaya yang dikenal dalam lompat tinggi, yakni gaya guling perut stradlle dan gaya prop. Di sini saya akan membahas lompat tinggi gaya stradlle.
Gaya stradlle adalah gaya di mana ketika badan melewati mistar dengan cepat diputar dan dibalikan, sehingga sikap badan di atas mistar terlungkup. Saya akan membacakan teknik dasar lompat tinggi gaya stradlle. Pertama, awalan harus dilakukan dengan cepat dan menikung dengan langkah sekitar 3, 7, 9 langkah. Tujuan dari awalan adalah A. Mempersiapkan diri untuk merampas dorongan melalui irama awalan. B. Mempersiapkan diri untuk memperoleh sudut lepas landas. C. Menciptakan gerak horizontale dirubah ke dalam kecepatan vertikal. Dan di atas mistar. Baiknya sikap badan pada pada saat di atas mistar terlentang dengan kedua kaki tergantung lemas. Usahakan dagu agak ditarik ke dekat dada serta punggung berada di atas mistar yang merupakan busur yang melenting. Tujuannya adalah yang pertama, membawa bagian tubuh melewati mistar dengan nyaman. Kedua, membawa titik berat badan sedikit mungkin dengan mistar tanpa menyentuh atau menjatuhkan. Ketiga, menciptakan agar pendaratan dengan baik dan selamat.
Dalam lompat tinggi, 1. Tempat matras misalnya dibuat dari busa matras. 2. Dua buah tiang untuk melaksanakan mistar. 3. Mistar dibuat dari kayu langan. 4. Awalnya diukurnya 15-18 meter.
As you see, my running up is outside of the stradlle here. I keep outside and then do a curve to the center of the bar. As I told you before, the question of stradlle is to separate your knees, bend your knees and separate your legs and turning outside the feet. But this is not all. When you are in the limits of your possibilities, then you have to do something to get more rotation to your last leg, because maybe it will be the thing that will touch the bar and bring it down. So not only he will do this in the air, but also you have the possibility after diving with your trunk to do this. And then this leg goes away. You dive and do this with your arm to make this leg get free from the bar. And I'm not so able to do this because the heights I am able to jump now are so low that there's no time before landing to do this movement. So I will try only to show it. I don't know if it works, okay? There's a psychological problem for high jumpers because you are so afraid to touch the bar. You know, a little touch will just bring it down. So the tendency might be that you jump always as high as possible and then hope that you don't touch the bar. But then when you get to your limits, everything is very close. It's a question of millimeters. And so you have to get used to clear the bar with a minimum of distance. So your attitude psychologically should be to look for touching the bar during flying and getting familiarized with the fact that the bar is always close to your body. Take the bar in your body, inside, and roll your body around the bar as close as possible. Also, when it's not your maximum height, that the bar is your friend and not your enemy. Okay? So roll around the bar. I will show you. Come with me. Come? Oh, okay. One more thing that I noticed when I did it is that I'm watching the bar all the time. I know all the time where the bar is. And if I'm open-minded and I can see more than the bar, then I will see my body, which is distributed its parts around the bar, and I can see how high is my second leg when it clears the bar. I can see all these things, and from one jump to the other, from one try to the other, I can improve and correct my position over the bar just because I have the feedback of viewing, seeing what is happening around the bar with my body. This is a big thing also for the flop. The flop, normally you bring your head back and you can't see anything. No, fly like this and watch the bar and know exactly when you have to rise your hip and when you have to rise your knees. It's so easy if you see it, and then you can correct from one jump to the other. Hey fellow, why do people need 20 steps or 20 meters and 12 steps to jump 150? When I was young and strong, I jumped with 2 steps of approach. I could jump 210, 7 feet almost. And now, as I'm old, I don't need more than 2 steps to jump 150 or 155. Then I'll need a little more, and for more approach and more velocity in the approach, I'm not strong enough. But you see, when you're young and you're starting, then always begin slowly and trying to jump as high as possible with the lowest approach velocity. So it's not a question, a high jump, to run up as fast as possible and then try to jump and convert your horizontal velocity in a vertical impulse. No. When you start learning, then come slowly and try to jump as high as possible, as slowly as possible, and then when you see it's not enough velocity or not fast enough, then accelerate a little more, and always with feeling and trying to learn to employ your jumping forces in your legs and develop your ability to jump and not the ability to convert a fast run up in a jump. Okay, when you are decided to employ your free leg straight and you have the freedom to bring it up and jump, then to accelerate it well, you have to do something with your hip. It's when you bring the last step in front, then have a tension here, muscular tension bringing your hip forward, and then from here to bring the leg up. If you are close here and the angle is close and not open, more than open, then you can't accelerate the straight leg in this way. Okay?
Sekian dari kelompok kami.
Dan jangan lupa like
dan juga subscribe pastinya.
Semangat!